Welcome to the Whitman Club and Organization Training Series. This module is focused on basic information for club leaders. Any student in a club or organization leadership position will benefit from viewing this presentation to learn about leading a club at Whitman. In this presentation, we will review the club registration process, share a variety of useful campus resources, including available leadership and organization development tools, and review safety and liability information relevant to organizations on campus. The Student Activities Office requires campus clubs and organizations to register once per year in the spring semester or early summer. Typically, organizations select their new leaders for the next academic year sometime in April or May. As soon as you've done so, please complete the registration form to share that information with our office. If your officers change over the course of the academic year, we highly recommend you complete the registration form again to share that updated information with us. The information submitted by clubs and organizations through the registration form is used to update our club leader listserv, where we share important information with club leaders during the year. We also use the registration form to make sure our online club directory is accurate. Interested students are regularly pointed towards the directory to find information about getting involved on campus. The club registration form will ask you for a variety of information. You will first need to identify your organization type, for example, ASVAC recognized organization, or club sport, or campus media organization, just to name a few. If you are unsure of your organization type, you can choose I don't know my club's recognition status. Depending on your organization type, you will then be asked for some or all of the following information: president name and email address, budget manager name and email address, staff or faculty advisor name and email address, and a description of your organization for the club directory. Any of these items can be updated as they change during the year by resubmitting the registration form with your most recent information. The club registration form is available on the Student Activities webpage in the section for clubs and organizations. Type this URL into your browser or click on the URL in the video description below to go to the form now. There are tons of resources available to support clubs and organizations on campus. The Student Activities Office provides a centralized point of contact for many of the needs you will have as a club leader. Our goal is to foster an environment where your group can thrive and you can grow and learn as a leader. Leanne Adams is the Director of Student Activities and is a good point of contact for new club startups, leadership and organization development resources, and assistance in purchasing supplies for your club. Funmi Oyakunle, the Assistant Director of Student Activities, is the primary contact for programming and event support, event rentals such as our popcorn machine or cornhole sets, and assistance in purchasing supplies. The ASWAC Administrative Assistant is Andrea Kelly. ASWAC recognized organizations should contact Andrea for help with budgets and reimbursements and for assistance in making club travel reservations. You can find the Student Activities Office in Reed Campus Center, room 202, right at the top of the stairs. Students are welcome to drop in anytime for help, and we have free coffee and M&Ms as well. As a club leader, you may find you need support from a number of other offices on campus. Contact conferences and events for room reservations and large event support. Bon Appetit Catering is the contracted food provider on campus for all events and is excited to work with clubs to meet your catering needs. ASVAC Sound and Lights provides event production support from small PA systems to large band setups. The Intercultural Center staff is here to support students and student groups doing programming related to culture and identity. The Whitman Events Board offers co-sponsorship for club events, both in the form of financial support and assistance in event planning and execution. The Library Archives is both a resource for learning more about the history of your organization and a place to send your club records so that future generations can know and understand student life at Whitman. As a club leader, you'll have the opportunity to grow and learn both as an individual and as the leader of an organization. The Student Activities Office has resources and tools to support you in your development. We can work with you on officer skill development and training, personal leadership learning, such as the Clifton Strengths Assessment, and becoming an effective facilitator. We also support organizations in developing their purpose, writing constitutions, and effectively planning for success. And don't forget to reach out for support during the transition process from one set of leaders to the next. We can assist with running your officer selection or election, transitioning information and materials, and keeping organized group records. Club leaders need to be aware of their responsibility to engage in proactive risk management as they plan and lead group activities. Club events may require increased attention to safety and liability issues, and there may be additional planning processes required for some activities. Activities that are higher than average risk or high contact physical activities require pre-planning to ensure safety procedures are prepared and followed by all participants. If your organization plans an event involving physical activity, for example, sporting events, outdoor excursions, or archery, you will need to have a safety plan in place and need to inform participants of the risks and expectations for participation. Some organizations may have these safety plans written into your governing documents already. The Student Activities Office can assist groups through the risk management process as needed. Travel inherently includes some extra risk for clubs and organizations. If you are traveling as a club in personal vehicles, whether on a multi-day trip or simply across town, all participants are required to sign alternative transportation waivers, which can be found on the Student Activities website. Cooking and serving food brings risks that clubs are required to mitigate. You must have permission from our office to serve food that you have prepared yourself at any public event, and you may be required to obtain a state-issued food handler's permit. Large-scale events and some events open to the public may require professional security staff. The discretion to require security lies with the college, so please work with our office during your planning process to determine if security personnel should be hired for your event. Risk management is an important component of event planning and something the Student Activities Office is happy to assist club leaders with. We can provide you with the appropriate risk mitigation resources, including but not limited to waivers and informed consent documentation. Please contact us early in your planning if you're hoping to execute an event involving physical activity, travel, food, large crowds, or public participation. Being a club or organization leader is an exciting opportunity and a large responsibility. Please know that you have an immense amount of support and resources available to you throughout your time as a leader, and we're ready to be of assistance. Come visit us, check out our website, or send us an email. We can't wait to work with you.